We're ready for the second half to start in the pouring rain. John Dore half forward and midfielder Joe Murphy and Mike King resume. Whipped out there by Anthony Kennelly. Up towards Daniel Moore. Daniel Moore, shot half block down there, coming to the Mike King. Mike King will try a point from this angle. Will he be successful? Dropping high, but the custodian there goes up. It's got off his hand there. And it's gone out for a 65. Donald McCarthy there, having a word with the referee. As the umpire in the offside waves that he touches, gone out for a 65. Chance for Sean Hurley, contributed 1 goal and 5 points in the opening half. A chance to get the first point in the second half. Going to the offside the field, backs and forwards battling for it there, and then coming down Mike Keane, leading by example, gone 10, 20, 30 yards with the ball. Harrison behind is still with the ball, crossing to the centre, trying to find midfielder Conal Kelly letting the ball doing the work right into the centre then, but waking up there, lapping it well is the cornerback Peter Cregan out there to Declan Sheehy, the side step, and then turning defence into attack up towards John Dore. The ball going to the corner forward then is difficult to see the ball at the moment, such as the visibility. Tom Ryan driving into the centre again, ball breaking down, battling for it. There's Mike Keane also battling for it there. There's the corner forward Paddy Leahy got such a brilliant point in the first half, being held there by Cathal Wally O'Sullivan. Paddy Leahy got 10, 20, 30 minutes with the ball. This is a dangerous shot across the edge of the square, but cut out there by William Keane, dropped by William Keane, the edge of the square. Is that a goal coming up there? Backs and forwards pulling for it there, scrambling for it there. Is the referee right in the spot trying to see where the ball will go? Didn't blow the whistle yet. Will that ball cut down by Staker Wallace in the attack? Is that a shot coming up? Oh! I said, was there a goal coming up? The ball broke from the offside, and it broke to Dermot McCarthy, and the vigilance of Dermot McCarthy in the far offside of the field sent a rasper to the back of the net. A great start to the second half for Staker Wallace. So Staker Wallace are 2 points ahead. Back from Monagea, Michael King. Great chance for Michael King. It's in this one over the bar at the street personified, dropping the edge of the square, and this time Donald doesn't put up his hand and lets the ball go out over the in-line, gone wide. Mighty goal by Dermot McCarthy. Waited for the ball to come. When rugby it would be called a melee in hurling or a scrummage in hurling. It's just coming from the tightly contested play. So Staker Wallace get off to a perfect start for the second half. Monagea got off to a perfect start for the first half. Ball driven out by custodian Donald McCarthy. John Dore battling for it there, coming to the centre then, and battling for it there is the half forward Anthony Hennessy down to Mike Keane making then into hefty challenge there. Hefty challenge there, and there's a scramble here as both players there battling for each other there, and the referee will try to separate them apart as they're and the ball is coming towards the edge of the square. The referee didn't see it then. Comes towards William Keane there, and William Keane getting the ball. Ball coming out for offside the field there. But the linesman called to the attention of the referee. John Jordan and Mike Keane battling with each other. Coming down to the centre again, and coming there, whipped on up there by Peter Cregan to the centre of the field. They're going through it then, and they have the challenge there for offside the field and get it there. It's Carol Hale, an effective shot down towards the edge of the square. Backs and forwards battling for William Keane, flick it out, but unfortunately probably that another chance for Staker Wallace. Is another goal coming up towards the edge of the square. Mark Kelly going out with Mark Kelly hooshed there, but Mark Kelly keeps in composure. And want to get under pressure at the moment into the centre there, battling for there, an overhead pull there by Joe Murphy going down towards Mike King, then got there instead by John Hawk has shot his half back down into Daniel Moore gets it in, and Daniel Moore sends it forward again, tries to find corner forward. The corner forward there is Patrick O'Sullivan, who got a spectacular first half goal, fouled from behind. No, so the referee, was he fouled the second time? No, still Patrick on the ball past the edge of the square. He's fouled this time definitely, and the referee gives the free. Patrick O'Sullivan fouled in transit. The chance for Sean Hurley to cut the deficit to a solitary point. The referee there, I'd say, will issue possibly 2 yellow cards there in the centre. Have a cautionary word and discretionary word. But John Dore and Mike Keane both got entangled with each other. Sean Hurley prepared to take it. Would he be satisfied with the point? Drop it high, drop it well, and drop it over the bar. And just a solitary point separating the teams. Five points gone the second half. Custodian Donald McCarthy. Donald McCarthy. Puck out, not a great one, out towards Mike Keane. Mike Keane getting this one, then sidesteps John Jordan, coming up the side and driving it forward again, then trying to get there and come in there. Monagea backs vigilant there. It's a hefty challenge there. And cornerback was he fouled. Peter Cregan back to William Keane. Harrison behind. William Keane drive it forward up to the centre again. Good work to Wally O'Sullivan. Drive it forward again. Trying to set up another attack. It's got off. Staker Wallace taking it off the stick there of Mike Heaton. And it's a sideline cut for Monagea. Sean Hurley cut it very well. DeAndre's shot, is there a goal coming up here? Yes, there is. Is there a goal? There's a goal coming up. A replica of the goal in the first half of the 65 off the hand of the goalkeeper and into the net. Is the catalyst to inspire Monagea back to victory? Magical sideline cut off the hands of Donald McCarthy and into the back of the net. Stalemate in the middle of the field. We're in for a Trinity finale. Will Monagea hold that lead or Staker Wallace come back? Staker Wallace drive it high again, trying to set it up, going up above the inline and gone wide of the target. And Mark Kelly and 7 points. Drive it out high into the centre again. Battling for it there. Gone off the hands there of Daniel Moore. Battling for it there is John Dore. John Dore pulling in it then, sending it into the centre and getting there and ready to the cornerback in question. Over to the halfback to John O'Flaherty. John O'Flaherty drive it forward again. Truck up there to Dermot McCarthy. Dermot McCarthy hassled there by Conor Murphy. Dermot McCarthy going right, going left, trying to invite the shackles of Conor Murphy into hefty channels there. Not fouled at the moment. Still Conor Murphy holding his man. Dermot McCarthy over to carry the ball and then Monagea come back in the attack and driven forward again but dispossessed. Hard holding the order of the day as backs and forwards battling for it in. Whipped in there again, trying to get it in out to centre and then by King out to John Joe. The experienced Joe driving forward again and the Staker Wallace two woman 3 men full back line being cutting a lot of the attacks down there as Carlos on the stage. Oh! Hefty challenge there. Hefty challenge.
No. That's ridiculous.
Fucking change your mind, don't you? Fucking everybody. Put a fucking man on him.
He's very lucky.
Come on, ref, you fucking equipment.
That's a big round of applause.
Come on, boys, get it out again.
John Hawk to take the free, striking it very, very well and striking it over the bar. So Monagea lead by a goal point there from John Hawk. That's written out by Donald McCarthy high into the centre of the field. Being got there, got forward by Mike King, playing the game of his life into the centre there, trying to set up another score. Good movement by Monagea. Mike King gets the return pass there back from John Hawk, but he's dispossessed. Coming into Sean Hurley, our top scorer so far. Good work by Sean Hurley, driving across there to John Hawk, a guilty chance for Hawk to send down another point, and Hawk takes the opportunity and sends it with consummate ease between the posts. So 13 minutes gone in the second half. Sean Hurley to John Hawk, and John Hawk increasing the Monagea lead. Ball driven out again. Backs and forwards battling for it.
Can't put it wide.
Mike Keane, centre back and captain, driving this one. Good ball by Mike Keane right into the edge of the square. Backs and forwards batting for it. Batted out there by William Keane. Getting for it there. Mistake is trying to get it. There's foul there in the corner forward. The referee using the notebook a lot in the last few minutes. Players thought it was a free out, the referee says it's a free in.
It is pretty much the same story, Davin. We're playing 14 minutes and 20 seconds on the second half. I can tell you the latest score here is Monagea 3 goals and 8 points. Wallace 2 goals and 6 points.
Dermot McCarthy to take it.
Led by a single solitary point. It was 2-5 to 1-7.
A chance for Dermot McCarthy to get the point for Staker Wallace as he sends it over the bar for their opening score of the second half. And the second half, 14 minutes old. On the Staker Wallace team comes Shane or Damien Regan on the Staker Wallace team.
Then I can tell you an incident where Cody Leahy, the wearing number 15, is still there.
Driven out by Mark Kelly right into the centre of the field. Then Monagea trying to consolidate their position. Delicate time in the game, but Conor Kelly coming back for Staker Wallace into hefty challenge and foul to the referee. Chance for Dermot McCarthy to cut the deficit to 2 points. Staker Wallace just 1 pointed free in the opening quarter of the second half. Started the second half poorly, and then another chance to get this one. Standing with the wide stance, a great chance of cutting the deficit to 2 points. It's dropping dangerously around the square. Mark Kelly puts up the hand. Mark Kelly clears the safety just for offside. Tries to get to John Doerr. John Doerr utilising his experience, and John Doerr trying it up for offside the field, trying to find his midfielder, but Dermot McCarthy getting for it. Dermot McCarthy slips. Harrison behind there by Mike King. Still Dermot McCarthy with the ball. Gone down for offside the field. Ball into the centre there, trying to find centre forward there. The centre forward there is Kieran, but then the ball coming in again. And Monagea shot blocked down again. Batting for dear life there is that half forward. There's John Hawk. John Hawk getting up the ball into hefty challenge. Late challenge there. Oh, late challenge on John Hawk as the ball coming there very near and coming down then again and getting it there 10, 20, 30 metres. Is that half forward line back there? Paddy Leahy adapting a roving roll, and is that a free for Staker Wallace? Paddy Leahy doing what Cathal O'Sullivan did effectively for the first half for Monagea. "17 minutes gone the second half. Dermot McCarthy didn't hit the last free too well. Has a chance with this one. Getting to come on, dried with the towel. has a chance then to cut this down to 2 points. Standing, lifting, striking high and striking well, but unfortunately over the end line anymore. Ball driving out to the centre of the field then, and well caught there, and great work by Tom O'Callaghan. Tom O'Callaghan holding on to it for dear life, get here for dear life, very near the sideline, trying to hold on to it for dear life, holding for dear life. Freeze to the referee. Mike King to take the free. That's a sideline cut. A sideline cut. He's told to bring it out to the muck and the puddle. And Mike King to cut it the ball. The good Mike King down to the centre corner trying to find Patrick O'Sullivan. Patrick O'Sullivan batting there with Tom Ryan. Tom Ryan getting this one. Tom Ryan to the centre then. But his shot is half back down. Coming across to the full back Mike Keelan. Mike Keelan batting with Sean Hurley. Coming out into the other Mike Keane. Mike Keane is Harrison behind. Mike Keane gone 10, 20, 30 minutes with the ball. Pick it right into the centre. But good what there's gone out the sideline. Line ball from Monagea. Good work there by Declan Sheehy. Mike King cut it, but Mike King will have to cut it again. Mike King to cut it very, very well, right into the centre, battling for it there and trying to get it. Sean Hurley coming down to the centre there, and Mike Keane then trying to make an angle for himself, turning defence into attack then, down to the centre. John Dore pulling in it, great work by John Dore. John Dore towards the other, John Hawk, great work by Hawk, as he gets the first time, the second time then pick it crossing to the centre then, bad thing for it there and trying to get it is the midfielder in question is Joe Murphy, but got there by the halfback in question is John O'Flaherty down to the centre, John Dore and battling with Declan Sheehy. John Dore trying to get it, sit there, great tenacity in Dore goes to the ground, the Hurling comes up into 2 men in his foul, epitomising the spirit of Monagea with that wonderful interception. Mark O'Sullivan on the Monagea team and Shane Houlihan on the Staker Wallace team. Mark Sullivan replacing Joe Murphy. As the ball driven out the edge of the square, backs and forwards batting for it there. Mark Sullivan trying to get it there. Staker Wallace under pressure, kicking very near the sideline and out of the sideline. And Donny Brown, the linesman, the offside, says it's a sideline cut for Monagea. A very high scoring first half, a low scoring second half.
Come on, boys!
8 minutes left in the county final of 2008. Sean Hurley to cut the sideline ball. We know what happened from Sean's last sideline cut. It went off the hands of Donald McCarthy. He's teeing it up as you'll be teeing a drive in the golf link, but his mind is far from the golf link. This is a very speculative shot going to the edge of the square. Backs and forwards play to go down the edge of the square, but got there by the fullback, and the fullback there is Mike Healy. Mike Healy into the centre. Cut by John Hock. Are we going to see another John Hock special? And the answer is yes. The experienced John Hock. 4 points between the teams. The next score is of vital importance. Battling for the city in the centre. Pulled on there by Mike King. Has shot half stifled out. Coming to the centre again. Going to the centre there. Peter Murphy. Peter Murphy is dispossessed momentarily by Jason McCarthy. Jason McCarthy has from behind. It's a free for Staker Wallace as Mike Keane flicks the ball out to where it shouldn't be. But there the ball has been taken. And it's being taken by Paddy Leahy. Staker Wallace badly in need of a score. About 7 minutes left in the game. The crowd on the far offside enjoying every minute of this special occasion. Paddy's a speculative shot dropping in. Is that a goal? Mark Kelly bats it out very near the end there. And Staker Wallace in the attack there. Dermot McCarthy who's from behind and then trying to go his way inward. And Aidan Ryan going out and it's gone out over the end line and gone wide. Great work by Conor Murphy. Is that an altercation of the far offside the field? Donny Brown seems to be calling the referee's attention. We didn't see it. But will Conor Murphy and Dermot McCarthy know each other well before the game is over? Mark Kelly.
We've got look at the stopwatch will tell us about 6 minutes or 5 minutes in fact is all that's left here. Palkington Mallet and Monagea on the bench. They lead here by 3 goals and 9 points to 2 goals in each. Last year with us it was 3-8 to 2-8.
Mark Kelly driving this towards this side of the field. Going forward there is Declan Sheehy, very, very near the sideline. And then going forward there is Jason McCarthy and Declan Sheehy. And the man who came as a sub, Damien Regan has by Declan Sheehy. Damien Regan kicks it forward there again. Out comes William Keane. William Keane drives it forward again into the centre there, tries to find John Hock. Hock goes down, playing exceptionally well in the county final, utilising his experience, driving it forward again, down towards Patrick O'Sullivan, trying to get the ball, flicking across towards John Murphy. Dispossessed momentarily there by Mike Keane. Mike Keane there, the captain, driving it forward again, battling the far offside there. There's an altercation there, the far offside, and driving it forward to calling that toss. John Dore gets it, and Dore strikes it, and coming off the stock there, John Murphy, the strong figure with the blue helmet, making an angle for himself, trying to find the corner forward there of Patrick O'Sullivan. There goes Mike King, and Mike King is deemed not to go through. There was a foul there in the corner back, and there's a free for Staker Wallace. Time ticking away. 4 minutes of ordinary time, and that's possibly a minute of extra time. 4 and 1 is 5. Some of the crowd on the far offside going away, but the game is by no means over. The visibility has failed, and Staker Wallace badly in need of a goal at this stage. They've only got point there and drive it very near the sideline, trying to get it there is John Hock. John Hock fixed it in. Is he going out over the sideline? Yes, there's the linesman on the far offside the field. Very difficult to see the ball in the conditions as Staker Wallace looking for the all-important goal. Get it there and trying to get up as that man who came as a sub down to the corner chase. Down off Flaherty into the centre then. And there's a chance for a point here, driving into the centre, toes in, very near the in line, over the in line and wide. Time ticking away. The floodlights were on the first half. They're off for what the second half. For what mysterious reason that turned out the lights in the dark. It is very seldom you turn out the lights in the dark, but the lights are turned out. It's nearly dark here at Kilmallock as Mark Kelly 4 minutes left in the county final of 2008. The far offside the field. Where will the breaking ball go to? The breaking ball goes in the far offside, and it's goes to the centre forward there. Kinhelan down the far offside there. Great chance here with batting for it there is Peter Cregan taking the action. So also is John Dore, and for offside the great Staker Wallace in the attack again. Is that trying for that elusive goal? Will they get the goal? Ball comes out into the centre then and comes there batting for it and trying to get to there is the man who comes on, Mark Sullivan, and it's still Staker Wallace in the attack into the centre there batting for it is Thomas Callahan, and then they're trying to get that goal. Will they be kept out there? Has gone to Dermot McCarthy has, but comes William Keane Smog, he's called by day. William by night is driven out to the other full back there is Mike Keelan. Up goes John Dore, and Dore the man, Dore the delivery after John Hawk. One John to another John, down to the corner forward in to Patrick O'Sullivan. He's beaten the last time, he's not beaten this time. Seemed to be Harrison behind, seemed to be fouled behind. He's going stick, he's satisfied 2 men, and then he's looking for the foulers. Coming across there is Mike Keelan into the centre trying to find Don O'Flaherty sends the dummy. Dummies are scarce in Kilmallock today. Drive it centre again into the centre there. Where will the breaking ball go out to know this time? The ball is broken down, and John Dore goes for the end. Dore tries to get up Harrison behind. It's gone off a Staker Wallace leg, and it's a line ball from Monagea. 2 minutes left in the county final. People checking with Mike Mead, the linesman here now left. Excitement is at fever pitch in Fitzgerald Park, Kilmallock, as the line ball from Monagea in the far offside the field to be taken this time by Mike King. Mike King to cut this one. Mike King cut it very, very well. A great cut by Mike King. Down trying to find Patrick O'Sullivan there walking his hat out in attack. Then going to here there is Mike Keane, the captain, playing a captain's part in there, trying to set up another attack. And then great work by Mike King. Mike King then into the offside the field, very near the sideline. Both sides between the ball has gone out the ball, not to the linesman here on the right. And then coming to the centre again, get here there is Anthony Hennessy. His shot is half back down. Dore again, and Dore playing very well, but his shot this time is smothered. Declan Shea gets it in, and breaking ball. It's a temperament at the moment, and excitement more. Staker Wallace trying to get it back, and Dore comes in, and Sean Dore back into the centre to Peter Cregan trying to find out Tom O'Callaghan batting for it there with the halfback, and the halfback is driving shot, and that is goal coming up there, back and forward pulling it there, but out comes William Keane. William goes down, the ball comes up, and William comes forward 10, 30, 40 metres out into the centre, trying to get it there by Anthony Hennessy across. All the excitement, the causing, it's gone high and it's gone over the bar. A goal over the bar by Dermot McCarthy. Into injury time here in Fitzgerald Park in Kilmallock. Dermot McCarthy, a point, and the teams are just a goal between them, 3-9 to 2-9. Who will have the greatest result? Driven out by Mark Kelly. Injury time at the discretion of the referee for offside of the field. Going for there is Mike to battle for it there. Off the ball there, battling for it there, and the for offside is trying to get it there. Is that halfback? The halfback is Conor Murphy. Stalemate there in the for offside the field. Donny Brown waves it, and the lineman's gone out over the line ball for Monagea. Time ticking away. The seconds make the minutes make the hour, and the cardiac unit of the regional hospital in high alert as excitement at fever pitch as there Kevin Hogan tries to stick the command of Mike King. Mike to cut this one. Donny Brown waves on the play. It's gone into a minute of injury time, and anything can happen. We thought about 3 minutes of injury time. Mike King to cut this one. Mike cut it down to the centre, the ball breaking in the centre again, coming back towards battling for it there is John Hawk and Mike King, but coming out there, Mike King getting for it there, but he's dispossessed momentarily. Pulls down the tail by Mark O'Sullivan. Battling for it there is Declan and backs and forwards battling for it there, and there gone 10-20 metres with the ball is Dermot McCarthy. Staker Wallace best forward, then his shot is a speculative shot across the edge of the square. It's gone out over the inline and gone wide. Staker Wallace putting on the pressure. Time of the clock, referee checking his watch. Aidan Ryan as Mark Kelly, no deadly hurry to take the puck out. The referee puts up as 2 minutes. He says it's hard to get the signals from this end of the field, but we all know that there's a minute of injury time gone. Mark Sullivan looking up towards John Murphy, driving the sliotar high, has sliotar in mid-air. Sliotar, where will the breaking ball go to? The breaking ball comes to the man Thomas O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan, his father from Rockchapel, his mother from Rockchapel. He's going like a 5-2-5. A shot to the great shot to the goal. He went and went as quick as could be, and we thought it was a goal. Donald McCarthy drive it out in the centre, going up for there, Sean Hurley, and battling for it there and trying to get his Mike King a sense of urgency about Staker Wallace, and battling great work there by Sean Hurley. Then down to John Murphy. John Murphy, then he knows time is important, and there's 2 minutes of injury time gone in, high into the centre again. John Dore going for the ball, and it's breaking down for offside between Peter Cregan. Going there is Dermot McCarthy. Dermot McCarthy, Peter Cregan going there and trying to go through again is Dermot McCarthy. He runs into 3 Monagea players. Is that a free, or was it Dermot McCarthy? It was Paddy Leahy. Paddy is fouled. Paddy is told to take his time. Paddy is told to take his time, and the referee calling the free back.
The referee calls it back. We take the free on the 45-yard line.
John Murphy introduced to the team. 3 minutes of injury time gone in the game. This shot is a vital shot as John Murphy comes into the team. Dermot McCarthy, it must nearly be over at this stage. Dermot McCarthy drives it high and dropping over the ball after deflected off Mark Kelly, and that could be the final score of the county final.
3-9 to Peter. Drama of the highest order here in Fitzgerald Park in Kilmarnock. 3-9 is 18, 2-10 is 16. Deep into
Mark Kelly to take it. We thought that was the last score of the game, but we might be wrong. We were often wrong before. Mark Kelly driving it high into the centre, backs and forwards battling for it. Then the breaking ball comes down across to John Hawk. Hawk goes forward. Hawk on 10, 20, 30 metres with the ball into heavy challenge. Still Hawk with the ball, glued to his stick, making an angle for himself, probing ball across into the centre, and then coming there is the custodian. The custodian is Donald McCarthy. Donald McCarthy on 10, 20, 30 metres with the ball. Still Donald McCarthy running the ball, trying to be dispossessed, and then Donald McCarthy takes it into the centre there, into the half hour is Anthony Hennessy. Dangerous ball across the edge of the square, is off the ground. We thought from our angle it was the referee was there and dispossessed, and John Dore comes again. Dore coming as the referee, and coming out there is the man wearing number 14, Sean Hurley. There goes the final whistle. Ecstasy in Monagea. They won the Junior B in 86. They won the Junior A in 97. And their second Junior A county title 2008. The 11-year lapse has won again.
2 goals and 10 is how it's finished. 2-point win for Monagea. Staple Wallace very disappointed with themselves, but it's been a cracking
victory for Monagea in an exciting finale.
Hurling champions with a 2-point victory over Staple Wallace.
3 goals and 9 points to 2 goals and 10 points.
For the men from West Limerick, and I'm sure there'll be some party out in Monagea and Strand.
And there they had the backs played exceptionally well in the closing minutes, and none others than Willie Keane, Smog and John Dore, and they played with a great resolve and great resolution, having been 2 points in arrears in the second half. At late stages when Dermot McCarthy got the goal, it was 2-7 to 2-5, and they finished with just Staker Wallace got 3 points for the remainder of the game. They were 3-pointed frees, and the scoreboard tells the story. 3-9 to 2-10, a historic year for Monagea, an great victory and an outstanding game. Despite the conditions, the standard of hurling exceptionally high, and Carl O'Sullivan resumes his position there, having the bandage around the left leg. Thankfully it's not broken. Unfortunately he had to come off injured, but bowed but not out, and there Monagea shaking hands with their opponent Staker Wallace, and I'm sure very shortly we'll have the presentation of the trophy for the 2008 Junior A County Champions Monagea, winning their second County Junior A title ever, and we'll see the youthful captain Peter Cregan, a name synonymous with Monagea, getting the cup very short.